Hello there, great person, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read the Wheel of Time, Book 2, The Great Hunt Blind. So, if you want to join me on this read through, be my guest, we can read along every evening, almost every evening, and yeah, let's just see what we got today. Last time Moiraine was having a conspiracy with Swan. I think she's called Swan. You told me, but I probably don't remember it anymore. No, I don't remember it. But I will just call her Swan because C1 apparently is not the right pronunciation. But yeah, so some Aessedai politics. I really like Aessedai politics, and I hope we continue with Moraine's story or with Rand's story because he's currently effed because he was with Padan Fain. So let's just see what we have today. Okay, the chapter is called The Shadow in Shinar, which probably is not good, and it has the Children of Light and the White Cloak symbol as a chapter title. So let's see if that has any purpose or if it's just random. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I think we're still with Moraine and Swan because she's thinking about the still stuff. Okay, so the way being stilled is and being gentled is that you still feel the one part, you just can't touch it. It's like cutting off your spirit arms or whatever, something like that. Yeah, that's probably quite torturous. I understand why they would perhaps not be so happy if that happened to people. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so few Aes have been stilled that they have to learn who it was and what they did exactly. I wonder what it was. I would like to read a list of those and what they did so we understand what happened. But we'll probably not get that, though I hope we get perhaps one mention of one other Aes Sedai that has been stilled before. I would be interested in that. Okay, so it's a bit background on their plan or whatever they call it. So basically, Moraine says we've known for 20 years. So you told me they are 40 currently. So about when they were about 20, they understood or somehow realized that they were part of the prophecies themselves. How did they do that? I don't know. And it reads a bit as if they too are Taveran as well, though I'm not sure because it doesn't state it outright currently. So might be, might be. Okay, and they say that fulfilling this prophecy they are part of will betray everything they stand for, or they were no, everything they were taught, not everything they were stand for. Everything they were taught stands against everything they were taught, and oh no, I'm sorry. Next sentence actually says Sam will say everything we stand for. Yeah. So what is it, and what is that prophecy? Do we already know it? We might not. I'm pretty sure we don't know this prophecy they are talking about. Might have to do with the Dragon Reborn, then it would be understandable as well a bit, but not really. So I hope we get the prophecy as well. Only twice since the breaking of the world has the Emerald Seed been stripped of stolen stuff. Why? And by the way, how does it work? Are you elected for like 10 years? Or are you elected until you end? Or are you elected until someone says, no, you're not doing a good job, let's revote? Because it seems from the show and also from the last chapter, I get the impression that the Emerald Seed, you should not talk against her because she's everyone on everyone's side, so to speak. So don't talk against her. And yeah, so I guess it's for life, perhaps. Okay, Suman, who betrayed Manethrin for jealousy. So she was probably from the Shadar Logoth kingdom. Oh yeah, and Bonwyn, who tried to use Arthur Hawkwyn. Yeah, I mean those two. It's basically the big bad stories we already know, save for the dark one, the fall of Manethrin and the crusade almost of Arthur Hawkwing. That's what we know as bad things in history, so to speak, and they both are connected with those. Oh, and both of the red. Okay, so yeah, it kind of fits because the red are power hungry. I I think. Not sure if they are really that power hungry, but we will see. Ah, okay, and oh yeah, that explains a lot. So they were red, they were replaced by blue. That's why red and blue don't like each other. I imagine there are other reasons. I don't think that's the only one, but yeah, that explains a lot actually. I am a bit confused. Swan says, I have no wish to be the third to lose the stolen stuff, Moraine, and you would be stilled. Wouldn't she be stilled as well, or would she just be executed? Okay, a later for one would never let me off so easily. Yeah, that's true. And also, where is her strength, her fire? So the Emerald Seed is really weak again. So it's like in the show, but she comes off as a bit weak. She's probably a great character, but currently it's at least from Moraine's perspective, like she's tired, she's weak, she doesn't have her fire anymore. What happened? Politics or something worse? What is there worse than politics, you might ask? Yeah, I don't know. Nah, stupid joke, I'm sorry. Ah, okay, so they were, I understand. So they are still, and then they become cleaners. Great. Okay, and now Moraine is pep talking or what? So it's more like Moraine is the strong and cool-headed one, and Swan is a bit like, oh god, what are you gonna do? No, they catch us, oh god, they catch us. Okay, so she wanted to poke her. I get that. Most of my troubles with the hole stem from you. Why? What is a switching? What is a switching? Reminds me of in Rick and Morty, where one of the punishments is your consciousness and subconsciousness are permanently swapped and switched to make you mad. Is it something like that? It's a form of torture or discipline, I think, but yeah. And Moraine seems to be really something people are wary about in the Esther. Why is that? She's just wandering around. Isn't everyone in the Blues wandering around like doing diplomacy stuff? Or no, what were they doing? Intelligence stuff? Okay, yeah, okay. So their plan was to find the Dragon Reborn and protect him and hide him. I get that. I see. I see. So the Emergency didn't know what they were doing, didn't know that they had to go to the Eye of the World. That's probably why she came, because she didn't hear. She probably just heard from Moraine that she's at Faldara. So she said, "Nope, not gonna do that. You're running into the Blight, into the Dark One with the Dragon Reborn. What the frick are you doing? I'm gonna go after you." That's my theory. Yet the world will burn, Swan. One way or another, whatever we do, you could never see it. What does she mean by that? What does she mean by that? Now she's going to the cube. What's the cube? Is it the casket of the Horn of Valir? No, not the casket, the box where it's in. Perhaps I misremember it, but yeah, it might be that that's it. Because she's talking about the Horn of Valir now. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I somehow skipped the horn part. I don't know why. I must have missed that line. But yeah, so it's the horn. So she's got the horn now. Is that good or bad? And what is the Eminence trying to do with it? Is she gonna try something else than Moraine had in mind? Okay, so Egelmar realized that the horn was tempting him, and he would probably do something really stupid, and he might blow it to run against the wall of Primal Ghoul, so to speak. I mean, he would think he could run it down and destroy it, but it would probably happen differently. It's a bit like Gandalf with the ring, I feel. Yeah, let whosoever sound me think not of glory, but only of salvation. Okay, so that means Agelmar knew it was not him because he thought of glory. Oh, and the Emerald Seed can't sleep with the horn next to her. Oh, that's weird. Why? The Carathian cycle, what is that? The pattern demands a dragon because the pattern weaves towards Tamon Gaidon. Sometimes doubts fills me, Moraine. What is Tamon Gaidon? weaves towards Tarmon-Gaidon. Is Tarmon-Gaidon the last battle? Yeah, okay, so the Emerald Seed is worried that the dragon has already been gentled. So that means if Rand is summoned to her, it's not bad because she will protect him. That is actually quite a plot twist. And it's even wow. It's even in yeah. I did not get that it would not be that bad. Because I already knew that she was in league with Moiraine, so I should have known that Moiraine. Yeah, I didn't know whether Moiraine was for Rand really or not, but it seems that she really is trying to protect the dragon, and so the Emerald Seed is as well. So it's if they can smuggle him to her, it might be good actually. Okay, now she's showing her the seal, the broken seal, I think. The hard stone. It's called Quendilar. Okay, and it's weird because some power had broken the hard stone, and normally the one power can't break it, it's strengthening its structure. So it might be the Dark One's weird power. Yeah, and it's the yin yang sign, we know, yeah. Okay, now I get it. Half of it was now called the Flame of Tavalon, the other half was scrawled on doors the Dragon's Fang. One of the seals on the Dark One's prison. Yeah, it's broken. We know his prison cannot stay sealed forever. Human work can never match the Creator's. Does that imply the Creator could create a prison to lock away the Dark One? Is that implied? That is interesting. So the Creator might be stronger. I don't know. But then again, that makes why? How is it that the Dark One was locked away or whatever at the beginning of creation, or what they always say by the Creator? How does that make sense that he broke free? How could he break free then if the Creator can hold him forever? There is something missing. Some puzzle pieces still missing, yeah. Oh, and she saw Rand, great. Oh, and Swan has the talent of seeing Taverin as well. It's like Min a bit, I think. Moiraine, he blazed like the sun. Yeah, because he's the dragon. Oh, and she was afraid of him. Oh, great, peachy. Yeah, now they are discussing that Rand's name is not that scary. Though Rand is, apparently. I have 2 red sisters with me and I can no longer answer for green or yellow. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so they have to change their plan now because things move too quickly, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, and oh, this is so great. Moiraine, I mean, I kind of could have guessed it, but I did not. I was an A-bag. I was a douchebag to Rand and to Moiraine. I didn't give her credit, but she says she on purpose told Rand that she doesn't care about him anymore to keep him safe. Wow, that's so great. Yeah, it's really sweet. Yeah, yeah, that's very sad. Oh God, why is it making me cry? I don't know. Perhaps because I did sports and some stuff was in my eye. That's why. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now she says Perrin and Med will carry the horn. Okay, I mean I get it. Light elbows of Mordeth touch the boy. There will be more death. Yeah, we know. We know that Mordeth touched him. And can Swan not like heal him in secret? Or not even in secret. They can just say, yeah, you know what? It's stupid, but he took the dagger, tried to defend him, but now he has it, and let's just cure him. I have done enough so that Med will not infect others. Are you sure, though? Because Padan Fain did not think so. Or is Padan Fain Padan Fain is probably infected as well. Did he take something? I don't remember. If it was in the book that he took something and we already knew, please tell me. Otherwise, don't say anything. But yeah, that's really weird. It's probably Padan Fain that brought more death, and because that's exactly. I mean, they are not gonna tell me. Yeah, it can spread. I think I even knew that it could spread from those things, from objects taken from Shagar Logoth. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So Padan Fain is currently spreading more death. Oh, the name. Oh my god. Okay, so with an Angreal and 4 people, they can cure Mad, probably. But the Angreal has to get back to Tavalon because no one trusts Moiraine for some reason. I still don't get it. I didn't get it in the show. I do not get it here. Is it because she reports back so unfrequently? Is it just that I can't? No, surely it's not. Oh, I think if I get it correctly, they want to ask Rand to join on the hunt because they want him gone away from the Aes Sedai and they want him near his friends because, yeah, they are good for him. Because if Mad's not a possessed possessed weirdo anymore, he's very, very good for Rand and he's very caring. And Perrin, yeah, I don't have to say anything about Perrin. He doesn't turn into wolf and maul everyone. No, I'm just joking. He's also very loyal. They are both very loyal friends, and they will probably help him a lot. That is a very, very good plan. And again, very well written. I mean, it's so good. This book is very good, by the way. It's very good. I think it's already better than the first one, and I love the first one. So this is really, really, really good. Oh, and Moraine's not going to travel with them. Yeah, that would be stupid. I mean, that would immediately give it away. It is a long way from Faldara to Elaine, you know what I mean? But he has traveled almost as far already. Yeah, let's see. Card time, map time. Blah, 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 Elaine to there. Yeah, it's even... Okay, I think it's perhaps what? A week more. Let me actually see. Yeah, it's like the distance between Whitebridge and the Four Kings. That is more, but other than that, it's the same distance. And so this book will be traveling again. same length of road. Yay! But to be fair, last time they used a shortcut, but they also were like not crossing diagonally through the country, so they did this, so they had more, whatever. So it's probably almost the same, yeah. And that was some time wasted by trying to understand that, but yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I said. She took their clothes because there might be something on them. Yeah, that's what I said. And I think people in the comments told me, yeah, no, it's just because the clothes are old. No, it's not. I want, see, you can't get me with this stuff. You can't get me. No, no. You cheeky guys, you and girls. Know who you are. Yeah. I mean, I kind of guessed that it was. I thought it was obvious. Yeah, like being tracked. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So in Elaine, it's just like if you have the horn, you are their king guy. And if it would be Balsamon, then he would be the king. If it would be the creator, he would be the king. It's just who has the horn, who is the biggest. Okay, let's stop this. Ah, that's also wow, is this so clever? Can't believe how clever this is. So the plan is that Rand will deliver the horn because then the nation of Ilion will be rally behind him, no questions asked, doesn't matter, and then he will reveal himself to be the Dragon Reborn, and then he will already be like the leader of a nation. Wow, that's so good. How can the writing be this good? It's so wow. So well thought through. Can't believe it. I have the means to see him named Dragon, whether he wills it or not. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Oh yeah, and that's also nice. And even if I somehow fail, the pattern itself will see him named Dragon, whether he wills it or not. So yeah, he's got no choice. Fate is gonna push him into that. He has no more control over his fate than a candle wick has over the flame. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Isn't that exactly if you're a Taveran, you have free choice? Yeah, now they can't continue talking because they're probably being overheard. Not overheard, but people understand that the ward is there and that's suspicious, and yeah. Oh, besides, my dearest friend, I cannot tell you everything, and I cannot risk letting you know I am holding anything back. Wow. Moraine's really, really, really a schemer here. But something bad is gonna happen, because the chapter is called The Shadow in Shinar, and there was no shadow yet. And you know, I know my stuff. Yeah, and now she's like pretending to be mad because she can't pretend to be. She can't put on a chastened face, because that's not her. She's just angry. I love Moiraine so much because it's more and more revealed what she thinks a bit, and her way, because she seems to be really scheming, calculating. She's like Urahara Kisuke from Bleach currently, like the way I understand her. She's like this genius planner. She's quite powerful, but she knows how to read people a bit, and how to put put pieces into motion, and you know what I mean, a bit like that. Now we're suddenly in Tarabon. Okay, why? Oh, are we gonna meet the man called Bors? Okay, 2,000 children is not good. 2,000, that's so much. So many. Where did they come from? Do they know the Aes Sedai? I mean, they could just crush down a mountain on them. We've seen that done. Yeah, Geo from Bornhald. Isn't that the one from last book? Is that the young one or the commander? We've got a flashback now, which is written in italics. Good to know. Oh, and even Valda's in charge. Now Valda appeared for the first time. Oh, and Valda was the one who followed Elaine. Great. I hope she F's him up down the line. Yeah, okay. Bornhald is the commandant, Danis' son. I remember. Okay, Danish with Valda. That's not a good combination. That's a very bad combination. Oh, and yeah, okay. So Geoffram is the best battle commander. He was in the show as well, I think, for like 2 minutes, but I really like the actor. Okay, so they're sneaking into Tarabon. Okay, why though? Yeah, okay, so he will be met by someone and he's risking war. Why? Why? What is going on? He's probably meeting the man called Bors. Is Bornhald Bors? I mean, it would fit a bit. Okay, he has not yet killed innocents. I don't know if that means he hasn't killed anyone, but I hope that means that, yeah. Oh no, okay, so it's not Bornhald, because he says here Dark Prince must be destroyed before they put the whole world under the shadow, so he's not a Dark Friend. Oh yeah, I really like Bornhald somehow, because he's trying his best not to be seen, because he has his orders, he will slay the people seeing him, but he's trying to sneak through because he doesn't want to. That's kind of good. I mean, he's the child, he's with the Children of Light, so bad, but you know, at least it's something. Okay, is he meeting questions? I see. Okay, there's Ainur Saren, second to Yaihim Karidin. Okay, so the Hand of Light is the official name for questioners. Oh, great, the village has been pacified. Thank you. What is it? It would be like questioners Bold enough to kill an entire village for secrecy and stupid enough to throw the bodies into the river to float downstream. Yeah, it's kind of what they are. Okay, they want to do it. They want to march towards Armouth Plain. They are the ones. It's not the squabble they have there. It's the Children of Light trying to take it over. So they might get their own country, so to speak. That's, what a great move. Okay, and there is apparently an army of strangers. That might be an army of the Dark One or something else that I'm missing here. That's very interesting. Yeah, there's stones on the board, but who's moving us and why? He's thinking for himself. I really do like Bornhald. I like his. I don't know. I hope we get more of him. That will be interesting. Oh, and now we have a Liandrin chapter, or not chapter, but a passage. I did not expect that. It's quite a long chapter. I really do love it. It's getting better and better. So what's Liandrin gonna do? Okay, she's sneaking around. What's she gonna do? Oh, and Liandrin takes the invitation of Amalisa, and she's going to her room. I understand. Okay, so let's see what's happening now. What are you planning? Okay, so Liandrin is just throwing everything out of the room, and because she wants to talk to Amalisa alone. So what's she gonna talk about? Okay. Do you walk in the light, my daughter? Yeah, that's Liandrin. Okay, that is weird. But the ancient forms would be observed, however long they had been forgotten. It was time they were remembered. Liandrin wants something old coming back. Oh yeah, and she effed up with that. Great. Yeah, give it to her, Melissa. And Melissa is like, yeah, I fought the shadow for 3,000 years, or my family has, so F you. Oh, great, and she now randomly burns books. Great. Why did she burn the book? Okay, Liandrin thinks the Blight is taking over men. She's probably right, though. And Padan Fain is mad in the dungeon, and he's also, yeah, that's gonna be bad. Of the red am I, my daughter. I hunt all men corrupted. Yeah, you do. Surely do. And all other men too, perhaps, if you want to. I'm not sure yet if whether the Reds somehow just randomly hunt men they don't like because they think they are channeling. You know what I mean? Perhaps how good is their perception of channelers or whatever. Okay, not only those foul ones who try the one power, all men corrupted, high and low do I hunt. Yeah. So, I mean, fine. Okay, and she said, and she's like, what do you mean, Agomar? And now Liandrin strikes her with the one power. What's she doing? Oh, this is Liandrin's specialty. Let's see what she can actually do. What did she do? What is happening? Is some... what? Is she like paralyzing her? Oh, okay, it's a mind trick. I get it. Okay. Not, I thought she like conjured up a needle that was like pinching her from inside, but no, okay. Oh yeah, and now she's threatening to Cersei her. Shame. So yeah, okay. Okay, so she now absolutely is now see what do you say? Well, what is that called? She did make her she got control over her mind, or like she's now in power over her, whatever you say. I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, now Liandrin says, why are people not kneeling for us? We are so powerful. He's definitely mad. Okay, now she wants to know about Padan Fain. I mean, I get that. Okay, and now she's talking about the boys and asking about the boys. Okay, and Liandrin now wants to find the three. Why though? Why? How does she know it? Perhaps Aleda told her. Okay, okay. So she now is accusing people like probably Moiraine to be Black Arthur. Oh god. Subjugate. She subjugated her. Is that the word? Sorry, I just was thinking about it. Okay, now she's gaslighting her to think that Black Arthur is in Faldara. Yeah. Yeah, Liandrin is like thinking, yeah, you were not worthy, so I don't give a flying F about you. I kind of really like Liandrin. She's like, I think she's a bit perhaps misguided, but I get her point. I get why she's angry and doing this stuff because she probably really thinks that there's something going on. Oh, and she's feeling the thing too that is there. Her skin is like she's got goosebumps or whatever as well. So there is some really bad force around. Okay, so Padan Fain was just broken out of the dungeon. What? This chapter was so dense. So who is it? Who broke him out? He did not expect that person to break him out. Is it Aginor? Is he back? Or is it something else? Yeah. So that was it for today. It was quite a lot. It was a very, very, very great chapter. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I really do like the characters. I'm very glad that we got the Liandrin part because she's like a bit mind controlly and quite harsh and power hungry and wants to be the like control everything and control people. But I wonder why. I hope we get that down the line one day. But she's effective. She's a nice antagonist, even though I don't even know if she is because I don't know why she's doing it. She's probably thinking, yeah, the dragon's there, I have to end him. I don't know. But what is the thing in the corridors? That's something as well that I would like to know. But anyway, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it again. And yeah, if you know the stuff, if you like this and have not yet, consider liking, subscribing, and ring the bell. But yeah, I hope you have a great day and can't wait how this carries on because this is getting better and better by the chapter. So hope you have a happy day. See you soon. Bye.